doing?
I'm doing great. I'm enjoying myself at FanFest, and I'm so excited to meet you finally in person. It's been a year since we were on the podcast itself, but now we get to hang out for a moment, and I really appreciate you and everything you're doing.
I know. And then, they're raffling that picture that Dennis had done of Frank, which is absolutely incredible.
It is incredible.
So I see people are buying a lot of the raffle tickets and everything. So I'm proud that he's still remembered. I mean, I always say to the fans that without the fans, we would not be having this event.
Very true, very true. And he's definitely remembered to this day, and he'll be remembered forever.
He certainly will. And for people like you that help it along, the family, well, thanks you.
Thank you very much. Barbara Goodish, make sure you follow Barbara Goodish. Any Bruiser Brody stuff you want signed or buy it from her. Message her on Facebook. That's right, Bruiser Brody. Check it out.
Check it out. Huss.
All right, I'm hanging out with Cora right now. What is your problem?
Get out of
You're
here.
interviewing this bitch, but I'm right here.
Well, she was
You
first.
know what? I'm not even going to satisfy you with an interview.
Wow, how rude, huh?
He doesn't even need to be satisfied. Anyways, I'm Cora, and I am your winner of this intergender match, and I'm so excited!
The first ever in SWA history.
Herstory in the making.
That's right. NYWC presents Till I Collapse, and Emily LeVay has some words for everyone.
Amity LeVay, the NYWC Starlet Champion! Papa Tank, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I know. Whoever my opponent is, I would turn the other way and walk far, far away from the NYWC Sportatorium. Far, far away from the Sportatorium.
I just want to say that it was super rude of you to walk away from me earlier.
Talking to the New York State champion, you're going to have to pay up.
Do you take Kale?
Dude, goodbye. Whip wreck, Cation, doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like we have a special guest. Get my earplugs on.
No.
You was looking for Tina, and then you talk about people.
Dominate tonight, all right? The Dirty Deeds, they got nothing.
We're now the new Starlet Champion. What's going on?
Hi, I am Fearless Princess, so why not team up?
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo for February.
Finisher is called the Shadow Ban, and I was like, that's kind of.
Hold on. Let me speak. Okay?
But today I got a very special guest. I got the great.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest. Let me bring to you the Dynasty Champion, the one, the only, Johan Nara. What is up?
All good, sir. Here, the legit one, a Papa Dance, Beyond the Barricade.
Finally, you are on the podcast, and I'm so excited to have you on, man. How you doing?
Oh,
today?
yeah. Life happens, you know.
That's facts.
Glad to be here. Glad to be at your show.
Glad to have you on, man. Let's talk about some events you got coming up before we dive into it. We have Saturday, October 12th. What? Brett Azar is going to be here? What?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I don't know what he's going to be doing there, but...
I don't know what he's going to be doing either. But he'll be there signing autographs, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We also have American Lucha Corps, the 2-year anniversary coming up on Saturday, September 28th, the following weekend. Who are you wrestling at this event?
That's right. I'm going to be there defending my American Lucha Corps Open Weight Division Championship.
Do you know who your opponent is yet?
No, they haven't said who's yet. Maybe a surprise guy. I don't know.
It's a secret. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got Warcry coming up on 10/20. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, I know Karen Bam Bam.
Yeah, that's a BCW, Bay State Championship Wrestling in Massachusetts. I'm going to be wrestling against 2 other Puerto Rican peers in a 3-way.
Okay, all right. You are also the current Dynasty champion.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, man. Do you have it with you, the title?
Yes, sir. Here it is.
I'm a title guy. I love titles.
Well, this one is very heavy, though.
Is it?
Yes.
Be careful. Might cause you some back pains.
I mean, carrying these 4 belts that I'm carrying lately, it feels heavy all the time, but I like it.
I would like it too, if I had a championship belt. Oh wait, I do have a championship belt.
Oh yeah.
I am the 23/6 YouTube heavyweight champion.
Oh, look at that.
That's a beautiful belt. Look, we were hanging out at the beach. You know, she's my one true love. She's the only one that's always there for me when I need her.
Oh my god, look at you. Champ.
Oh man. Hey, how are you? All right.
Hey, Wes.
What's up, Wes? Wes is everywhere, right?
Oh yeah.
Where is Wes not going to be? Is the better question.
He is a legit wrestling fan. That's what he is.
100%. And
we need more like him. We need more like those.
Yeah. Oh look, Rosa likes the belts. It's my
Thank
mom.
you.
All right, let's talk. Let's start off with what does it mean for you to portray your Hispanic heritage? I'm also Latino myself. So what does it mean for you?
Well, coming from Puerto Rico means that some people will look at the island and say, "Oh, you guys are like this tiny, right?" But coming from a island that is full of talent everywhere in the wrestling scene, in music, and arts, and everywhere,
right?
It means a lot carrying, that torch, like trying to step up and being on legends level, past people level. It means a lot to me,
100%. Me too, brother. All right, let's start off with how did you fall in love with professional wrestling? Let's start with that.
Yeah. So on weekends I used to stay with my grandma and my cousin, and they used to just watch Puerto Rican wrestling or WWF by the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a family thing. We don't have wrestlers on the family, but everybody watched it and everybody loved it. So it was kind of like natural for me. And then the Attitude Era, that was like the era that made it for me, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, like the Generation X, that was the one that I'm like, this is really cool. I want to do that.
That's awesome. All right. That's what my favorite era too, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
And I grew up with DX, doing that shit at school.
Oh my god, I got in trouble with that thing.
That's right. Me too, man. Me too. All right, let's go. Where did you go train, and who were your trainers or trainer during that process?
Okay. So in Puerto Rico, we have many places, many schools. You'll think like it's a 100 by 35 island, right? But we have many places to go practice. When I was doing it, there wasn't like schools like there is now. So
right.
I used to train with guys that were already in the business. Okay. So they'll go to train. I was there. So they'll be like, "Hey, spot up with me. Can you take this move with me? Can you, they'll invite me. I'll take everything from them." And then they noticed I had it. And they were like, "Oh, you want to train with us?" So I started training with guys that were already doing it. Mm-hmm. Instead of doing it like everybody else, where they go to a school and everybody's green and everybody's doing the same thing at the same time. No, I was doing it with the guys that were already in the business. They did teach me the ABCs, Mm-hmm. I can mention a bunch of names, but I don't know if they're people that are known in the States.
Say it anyway. I can see the ring light in your glasses.
Yeah. That's why I have it on, because it's kind of heavy to my eyes. Anyway, so I did train with El Gran Armando. He's from World Wrestling Council, Puerto Rico, the Carlitos Colon company.
Right.
William de la Vega. He also was in WWC and IWA with Sabio Vega. Anarchy. He was in both too, WWC and IWA. West Side Mafia. They were also in both companies, and then in the States, I started training with the XWA, Jerry Idol School, and then also with Mikey Cheese, Mike Lianza, Mikey Cheese, Glens Falls, and with Chris Camaro in Massachusetts.
Right.
That's basically the people I've been training with.
You got some great training in there with some of the greats.
Yes, I like to visit places because since I'm not regular in a school, so I'll be like texting them, hey, can I be at one of your practices? Can I train with you once or twice? And I go to the place and I just visit places to train. Like in 2022, I got to visit Jesus Rodriguez in Pennsylvania. That was a 6 hours drive to go train with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the commitment part there.
Yes. I felt I had to do it, and I wish I could do it more often. But 6 hours to go, 6 hours to come back.
It's a tough, man. I know what you're talking about. It's a tough life with you driving everywhere. I mean, I've been able to do that. Like the last year, I've been all over the Northeast and stuff, and it's tough on the driver, at least. Maybe not the passenger, but the driver and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like you already did the match before you did the match.
Right, man. I'm like, man, I gotta stop and go stretch my legs or something.
Right.
I don't know, because I'm 6'3", so I'm pretty tall. So.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. I'm 6'2". We're right there. We're right there.
Yeah, I mean, most people think I'm short because they see me here, and then when they meet me in person, I'm like, man, you're fucking tall, man. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm sitting down, What do you expect?
Cool.
All right, let's go into your first professional match. Who was your first opponent, and what were your thoughts during that match?
Okay. So his name was the Prodigy, El Prodigio in Spanish. He was a guy I practiced with. I feel it went really, really good.
Okay.
And just from that match, I was already like getting calls in Puerto Rico, like everywhere. Hey, I saw your debut. I liked it. I was wearing a mask by then because I used to. My first gimmick was mask.
Okay. Well, it makes sense. You're down in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. That was in Lajas, Puerto Rico. Yeah.
Tell me about a couple of opponents you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled yet that have caught your eye in the independent scene.
In the independent scene, I'll say Miami Mike from MCW. Also the 99 overall. I forgot his name, but I know his nickname, the 99 overall from MCW too. What else? Ichiban, number one.
Ichiban.
Yeah.
Number one.
He don't speak Spanish, but he likes to call himself the number one. Numero uno.
Numero uno. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's about it.
I think that's it.
All right. Now, Serena has a question. Who, in your opinion, are the top Hispanic wrestlers out there, past and present?
Oh, Hispanic. I'll put myself number one.
Number one. That's right.
One.
If you didn't put this up number one, I'd be like, what's he thinking?
Yeah, I got to put myself up there, But when it comes to my favorite people, I'll say
Top wrestlers in your opinion.
on the Hispanic, Lince Dorado. I'll say Lince Dorado is
Okay.
one.
I met him. He's a good guy.
If I can say Bandido from the Mexican scene.
Okay.
He's really good.
He is really
I
good.
mean, they are all awesome, but and that's it because I put myself first.
Okay. All right,
Those are the top three.
Okay. Have you ever wrestled any of them?
Huh?
Have you ever wrestled any of them? Any of the three?
No, not yet. That's coming up, and you'll see.
It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh,
Yeah,
Taylor
yeah.
Woodcock says legit.
Hell yeah,
What's up, Taylor?
Taylor.
All right, let's jump out of wrestling. What's your favorite foods that you like to eat?
My favorite what?
Foods.
Boots?
Comida.
Food.
Comida.
Oh, my favorite food. I'll say any rice and beans. Arroz con habichuela, that's very Puerto Rican.
I haven't eaten that in months. I've been on no carbs for 3 months.
Oh my God. How can you?
It's not easy. I was gaining weight. I'm like, dude, I got to do something. I think I gained a lot of weight just drinking the fucking the muscle milk because I was trying to like bulk up, and instead I got fat. Something's not right here. So I just cut it all out. I'm like, I got to do it.
But that was like a weight gainer or just
yeah, it was like I was eating and then I was drinking that too.
Oh no, no.
So I ballooned up, but man, rice and beans, number one.
That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need.
All carbs though.
Right. Rice and beans and chicken or pork chops.
Yeah. Oh, pork chops are good, especially if you put the right seasoning on that stuff.
Oh yeah. And if you put some adobo in it.
Let's get out of this, man. I'm getting hungry, man. Let's go hobbies. What hobbies do you have? Do you collect anything? Do you like to do stuff?
Oh well, like since I got to the States, I got no hobbies, but I used to have like my own basketball club. I did it for 7 years. Okay. I coach and train youth from 6 years to 18 years old.
Right.
I had about 300 students on those 7 years.
Wow.
Most of them have scholarships right now, so I think I did well with them. So, because basketball was my sport before I got full 24/7 with wrestling.
Right. Okay.
I also like video games. I just don't have the time now to do so. I had to grind my books. I had to pay attention to all my social media. It's time consuming.
It's a lot of work. I know.
Yes. This is what I want to do, so I have to pay full attention to wrestling.
100%. I'm always on the freaking phone.
Yeah, something. That's how it is.
I just got
the entire day on the phone.
All day, every day. All right, let's get back into wrestling. Tell me about a match you want to have that you haven't had yet. Which type of match would this be?
I don't know why, but I would like to have a match against QT Marshall.
Okay.
I think he's underappreciated as a heel guy. Like he's really good. Like he's really, really, really good.
Yes.
And I think it fits for me. If it is like a dream match, I'll say Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Because he's one of my favorites all time.
Still killing it.
Yes. Or if I want to go crazy, maybe an Osprey match.
Oh man, talk about one of the best wrestlers alive right now.
Right. I definitely believe he's the best right now. He can do it all. Like
I agree.
People just see his high flying move, but he really have everything on it. the psychology part of wrestling. He's way better right now at it.
Yeah.
Controlling the crowd. He's really good at it. It's not just move, but
yeah, I
it's a
agree.
thing of taste.
All right. Man, you traveled all over. Is there any place that you want to go that you haven't been to yet?
Oh, I would love to go to Japan. It doesn't have to be like New Japan Pro Wrestling. I would like to go wrestle in Japan. Period. Also Mexico, but that's coming up. Mexico is coming up. Uh, maybe Europe. See like different scenery from wrestling because I know there's wrestling everywhere, but we don't see much of Spain. We don't see much of the Europe scene. I would like to get to know it.
Okay. All right. Anybody from overseas that you had your eye on to wrestle?
Overseas. Well, if we count Osprey, he's overseas.
Technically, you're right. He lives over there.
Right. I'm not sure. Not sure. No, I'm not sure about any.
What about in the United States? Any state that you would like to go to that you haven't been to?
Probably California, maybe.
Okay.
I know there's a bunch of Mexican feds over there. Like they do a bunch of events with a lot of the big guys from the AAA over there. So
okay. What about federations you haven't worked for yet? Is there any independent federations? And then we'll go to the big three a little after. But anybody in the independent scene that you say, man, I want to go wrestle in that company.
I do like We Are Wrestling in New York City. I haven't been in New York City yet.
Serena, let Pete know. Johan wants to come to We Are Wrestling.
I haven't done We Are Wrestling.
Okay.
AXW, I think it is. Coliseum Pro Wrestling.
CCW?
Yeah.
That's in Florida, yeah.
Okay. No, there's
There's another one?
also CCW in Florida also yeah.
Championship, yeah.
But there's Pro Wrestling Magic in Jersey.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, I see they're decent. I'll say Beyond Wrestling in Mass.
That's very popular.
And that's it.
Brian's gonna put in a good word for you with Pete.
Oh yeah, thank
Me
you,
too.
thank you.
Me too. I'll put in a good word with you, Pete.
All right.
Good stuff. If you could have an intergender match, who would be your opponent?
And
then I'll give you my choice. So it might be your choice too, but we'll see.
I mean, I don't know if I want to go friendly or if I want to go for Miya Yamashita.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I kind of like follow everything she do. I have mad respect for her work. So, but if I go friendly, like, oh my god, I kind of like forgot her name right now. Akula Talentosa from Puerto Rico.
There you go, La Chica de la Ola Ola. Not here, Robles. I was gonna suggest that at We Are Wrestling. There you go. That's your match right there.
Yeah, that's
Brian, let Pete know. Nahir versus Johan.
No, She's my friend. We talk a lot, and I respect her craft too. She really grinds, and that will be a nice match. Yeah.
I'm glad I could say she's a pal too. So good stuff. Good stuff, man. We gotta make that happen, Brian. Can you call Pete while we're on? Try to get that going. All right. Music. What's your favorite type of music you listen to?
So I am a metalhead. I like rock. I like metal.
Okay.
But I listen about everything. I listen to about everything, but that's like my thing. Like new metal.
What's your favorite band?
Right now, cause they still like kicking it. It's Falling in Reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, Falling in Reverse. Mostly like the other bands, they've been like, I feel old right now because Papa Roach used to be my
Papa Roach. I know.
and System of a Down. Those are more like my teenage.
Got you. What about Linkin Park? No Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, Linkin Park. But since they don't have Chester,
Chester.
What
do you think of the new song? Did you hear it?
No, I haven't. I think I'm afraid of hearing it and not liking it.
Right. It's different. All right. No Bad Bunny?
No,
come
no.
on.
No, like I'm sorry, but trap is not my genre,
Okay.
I have like a love-hate relationship with trap, so
Okay, all right. So I guess you don't collect his shoes either.
no.
I do. And they're very expensive, let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Okay.
All right. Let's jump out of this, man. We covered a lot of ground, I think, Johan.
What?
We covered a lot of ground in the last 25 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Covered a lot. All right, let's talk about Dynasty. What's next for you at Dynasty?
So October 12th, we have our next event. I'm gonna be defending my belt. I still don't have an opponent yet, or maybe they do have it, but they haven't told me.
They haven't told you.
That's about it. I know I have a guy, Black Rose, over there that wants this, but it's not his time yet. Like I feel it's not his time. Like you haven't done anything to be like a first contender or anything, but he wants it.
Okay. All right. What about merchandise? What kind of merch you selling so people can buy your merch?
Yeah. So right now I just have my shirt. This is the old one, the black shirt. I have the red shirt. That's the one I have right now. I'm working on other type of merch, but I still don't have it. So just working on it slowly but surely.
Okay. Wait a minute. That might be a question for you. Oh, Serena loves the colors on that belt.
Hell yeah.
It's a beautiful belt.
It is.
So whoever designed that, kudos to them. It's a beautiful belt. All right. Johan, thank you for coming on the podcast. You got to come back, man.
Oh yeah, hell, I will definitely try, and we'll try not to have anything happening.
I hear you, man. Champ to champ, I get it.
Right.
See, I got to defend 23-6, so I got to sleep with one eye open, lock my door, and all that stuff.
And what happened to the other day?
Oh, it's Sunday, the holy day, man. I got to rest.
Oh, okay. So you get.
I get an hour of sleep.
Right.
It's go time.
Oh my god.
I heard people are coming after me tomorrow. I'm going to be at Wrestling Is Now tomorrow, so I gotta.
Oh.
I have to hire a bodyguard.
Okay.
That's another company we need to get you in.
Yeah. Win. Wrestling Is Now. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, but WOW.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another one. I've been watching. I haven't debuted yet in the city scene, but I know as soon as I do, I'm gonna do great, and hopefully I have all the eyes on me.
100%.
I've been in 14 states already, so
Wow.
and I just got back from Colombia in July in August. This is from Colombia. This is from Barranquilla, Colombia.
Okay.
Fell in love with. I'm gonna retire in Colombia. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I fell in love with it.
when you live in Colombia, we listen to some salsa all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'd rather listen to salsa than listen to
To
yeah,
Bad
yeah,
Bunny.
yeah.
Salsa's good. I listen to a lot of Spanish music, so
Oh yeah.
always playing on my car. And then I switch. I listen to freestyle music. So I'm a big '90s guy.
Okay.
I'm friends with K7 of TK, so I gotta listen to his stuff. Represent my boy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then I'm a softie. I'm a romantic at heart. Sometimes I pop in some romantic music, and I'm just sitting there going, "Why am I listening to this?"
You're like, oh my
Relax.
god, it happens.
It happens. That's right. Johan, let everybody know where they can follow you.
Yeah, so they can find me on Facebook as Johan Nara and Instagram as I'm Johan Nara. I also have TikTok. I also have X. Uh, I barely never use X, but I need to. I feel like I don't have time. I feel I feel like I jump from one app to the other, and then it's already time to go to work, or it's already time to go to sleep.
I don't think X is even working now. Look, it's giving me a problem. All right. What do I got going on? Well, tomorrow night I'll be at Wrestling Is Now presents When It All Falls Down as Adrian Santos takes on Joel Maximo, takes on PJ Savage, takes on Steve Pena for that Win Heavyweight Championship that was vacated. That is tomorrow at the Mecca, New Jersey. Get your tickets now or just show up at the door. Right?
Yeah.
Don't forget your tickets next Tuesday. I have the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, coming on. She's returning to the podcast. She and I are going to chat, and she's got some breaking news for me. My pal, Brittany Brooks. Up now is my vlog, Gorilla Dank, and Jocko is in the background. I don't know what he's doing, but he's
Jocko. Oh, Jocko.
Jocko. I'm going to see him tomorrow at Win. So, yeah. Speaking of Win, they're going to be broadcasting on Roku. So
Look at you.
If you're in California or all that part of the United States, you go on Roku, you catch Wrestling Is Now, and catch all the action tomorrow. Man, I got a lot going on. One thing I better be careful is running with my championship, so
Don't lose it.
I'll try not to. All right, Johan, stay on for a minute. Everybody else, I will see y'all